I want to show you in this video how we are generating a lead for every 236 local businesses that we're contacting on behalf of one of our clients. So you can see here the results. So we've sent about 4.5 thousand emails so far. We're getting about a 3.3% reply rate, and then we generated 19 opportunities or leads, basically. So it's people registering interest for the client's service, right? And this is all targeting local businesses. So let me show you how we're doing it within Clay. Cool. So for our client here, you can see within the Clay table, what we're actually doing is we are importing different businesses from Google Maps, their Google Maps integration, right? Now, the reason why we've got 337 here is because what we've done is we've split each of the campaigns. So the client is targeting lots of different local business industries. And so this can be like carpentry, handyman, cleaning, pest control, towing, all sorts of different things, right? Each one is slightly different. And with each one being slightly different, the wording that we're using in the email needs to be slightly different, because what we're helping them to do, or what the client is helping them to do, is help them generate more business, right? More leads, essentially, right? So because the client is a marketing agency, just for some extra context. So we want to make sure that in the copy, what we're doing is we're saying we can help you generate more. Obviously, we give a specific number in that, and like based on the client's case studies, more pest control, inquiries or pest control treatments, right? Or if it's like handyman, it'll be like handyman inquiries, right? So we want to make it specific, because we don't want the campaign to just be, we'll help you generate more inquiries. We want to be really specific to who we're targeting. So what we've got here is a massive list of basically 23,000 different local businesses. And what we're doing is we're pulling them in, and we're pulling them in individually. So we're searching for pest control, and then we'll search for that within Brisbane. We'll search for that within Sydney. We'll search for that within Melbourne, and so on and so forth. And we'll do that across all of the target industries that we're going after. And then we'll put it through a bit of a waterfall. So what we're doing is we're normalizing the company name, because we want to use the company name as part of their the outreach. So we mention it in one of the lines of the copy. Then what we're doing is using Clayagent to find website emails. So this is on their website to find whether it's a generic or personal email address. With local businesses, a little bit more tricky in the sense that you might not always find the business owner. So we're just finding website, like their emails that are currently on their website. And a lot of times I'll just have like a hello at or sales at. You can see here, sales info, like things like that, right? And so then what we're doing is we're running a little bit of a waterfall. So if it finds the email address here, then it stops, right? But you can see sometimes it's blank and sometimes it says no email address found. So what we've done is in the next column, we're running Prospeo. But what we're doing, instead of a regular, like just find the email address, we're finding the email from the domain. So we take the domain, and then it just gives us potential permutations of the email. And we're only running it if basically we've set a conditional formula. If this row or this column here doesn't have an @ sign, as in, person name at gmail.com or something, then it won't, if it doesn't have an @ sign, then it won't run. So you can see here, for example, we've got Prospeo, that is then now, because this is blank, email, this column is run. This doesn't have an @ sign, so the column is running. And then what we're doing is we're merging them into one column here for the ones that we found here and here. And then we're putting them into Enrichly to basically find the catch-all, so that we're getting an extra 10, 20% or something. And that's basically it. What we're doing is we're just breaking down the niche as well. So we're putting, like, for example, blinds and awnings here, right? As just an example. It might be like handyman or you name it, right? If I keep scrolling down, we'll get to the next ones. Camera and alarm installation, etc., etc. You name it. And we've done that and categorized that. And then they're getting pushed into instantly, basically, from the client's account here. And that's basically what's yielding us one lead every 236 people that are contacted. And this is without any personalization other than industry specific. So we're just saying, we helped another pest control company do XYZ and help them generate more pest inquiry leads, right? And then if it's a different industry, we helped another industry generate more XYZ, inquiries or leads or whatever. And that's basically the workflow. It's super simple, pushing it into instantly, and then it runs. And one lead contacted every 236 emails sent. So yeah, just wanted to show you the workflow and how it looks like.